Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Down the sideline into the red zone. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a New England first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. There's a give, left side.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. After a gain of 5, we'll see what they want to do here on 4th and goal.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. They give it to him again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Like 26.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. Broke through the tackle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide. Here we go. Go to 53.
Motioning the tight end now.
26.
2nd and 4. It's taken in by Williams. He's got room to roam here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Kill. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide. Hey, kill. 26.
First down, here's Dak. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Go.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He lets one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots break the tie here in the 1st. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again is Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Count. Here we go, 46.
3rd and long, Prescott. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Kill.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Dak off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Has the connection to Jones. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, at 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Yeah, here we go. I think. 26.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his... The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Scooped up by the Patriots. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead off the turnover. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Koo with the extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. 26.
Now Prescott. Trying for the deep ball. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Nix. Has him running the comeback. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Nix off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Catch made by Austin. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Nix stays in the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw caught by his running back. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Nix with it on first. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's brought down for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Patriots pushing for points. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's on the move. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Everybody, kill. Everybody, going to 54. Wide in.
Here's Prescott. Finds the in route complete. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Right take. 26.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That one's complete, right side. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
What do you think?
From the gun, Jones gets it. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Right take. Hey, kill. 46. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
47. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He's trying to push the field. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Eagles are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Yeah! Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47.
Dak now from the gun. It's taken in by Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah! Hey, 47! Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there. Here we go, 47.
First down, here's Dak. Able to find Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10, Prescott. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the big gain downfield. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Jones once more. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. This throw is cut. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, here's Nix. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Hey, kill! Here we go, 46. 26.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Taken in by Likely. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, 26.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yeah, here we go. I take 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles now lead by 10. Well, and if close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Nix. He fires one deep down the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, going to 53. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46.
Now Dak to throw. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 26.
They give to Jones, right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, here's Jones. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
From the 38. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes up, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Patriots hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third and long for him here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one's complete, right side. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos, 70 Ravens, 70 Ravens. Chop 60, chop 60. Get up.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They gain 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18 run, 18 run, cut 19, cut 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Nix with it on first. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Touchdown, New England. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Patriots 31. Youngway Koo is set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Going to 54. Yeah! There we go, going to 53. There we go, kill, kill! There we go, going to 54. Wide in. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yeah! There we go! Like that! 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Finds the in route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
40. There we go, 46. 26.
1st and 10, Prescott. He sends this one to the end zone. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown and knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia. Waste of time.